Ora Dr. Frimpong Boateng NPP ni pa. Ana watase MPP, CPP, NDC, PNC. No do mo nyina akogina Supreme Court. Ese Supreme Court nchiremu upon proper, true and proper interpretation of what? Article 55.5 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Supreme Court nchirechiremu. There's a Supreme Court nchirechiremu ha. And yet the already existing delegate system na ye wo man mu no. Aye kofa delegates bi. Na ye do mu na akoyi MP, na ye do mu akoyi president no. Supreme Court declare and say unconstitutional. Now unconstitutional there is since against Article 55.5 of the 1992 Constitution in Tiamungu. Because on only view on the Dr. Nyahuta Maklo ni pebi aka no. Omunu view ne say okay Article 55 now 5 of the 1992 Constitution now. E talk about internal organization of political parties. It shall conform to democratic principle. Let's just say you can't democracy now. I just say nipa biye so obamu bi na timi we den ekoto aba. Enti yemfa ne sense nka MPP kwa akoyi presidential candidate. Ono person a chese nye delegate bi na e say ekoto aba. Ahwe akoyi presidential candidate. Na so obi afi say we MPP ni a mapa obi abetuma akoto aba e de akoyi presidential candidate no. Enti ntimi ma say delegate say e bia ye pe Dr. Baumia, delegate say e bia ye pe Dr. Ayepe John Dramani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Enti yema kwan ema se nipa ni nyina Ghana fo nyina nkoto omo so aba hwese we MPP for koto aba omo nyina nkoto the whole Ghana ne nka se we ne pen ba me enkoyi delegates bi dia mo do omo akoto aba do omo aba
ho no kire mo bi na just party for no nyina enkoto aba enti open no open delegate system open system but enye blanket type say whereby you be delegates bi na delegates na yeden an electoral college bi aha ma men kan say electoral college bi na electoral college ni mo ma be yi delegates bi e de yi presidential candidate bi de na ba say electoral college na yi wo mo na comprising of delegates bi no ono no mpene so sa obi na MPP need
dia everywhere some 1,000 crown na mo be gina presidential candidate yankoto aba no na yeto na se wa we ni na waba said the bema no Dr. Frimpong Boateng dachi we no peso odi ni president enye delegate bi no akoyi na firi what you say into ono ne hye na de na de sa na ma we nyina aba de ba ne se obi fi se makopre presidential candidate e bi wo primary si anto aba amame enti abana ya anto amame ni ntama me bo afu enti kame pa kame na se enke yeto aba Ghana ha kame na menya dada na de enti na delegates na amfa mamba enti se be ma party na obi nkote ne ho na obi nya aggrieved ne de ene e ma kwan na nka MPP fo wo Ghana nyina obi ankoto ababa enye delegates ene odi ko Supreme Court say omun declare already existing delegate system na wo ho no unconstitutional name omunye no open instead of the blanket type no eno no odi akoto Supreme Court ani the Supreme Court issues obehwe ne say whether or not say the already existing delegate system na wo ho dada no esene against Article 55.5 nana. And the Supreme Court can say yes, esene against ne dia. Any nature so good delegate system no. Na ko basa na you need delegates bi aho. No bi akoswa television kakraka. No oje television ni ko wi akoto aba dia akotia obi ana wato aba bi dia ma obi. Na obi o ntimi nto television dia. O kai say Baba Jama constituency ho. Say television PM na ya 32-inch television. Anti ono no pese sa niam anye de emfiri ho. But
Article 55.5 what summarizing
Article 55.5
the Constitution
it says that the internal organization of political parties shall conform to democratic principles. But so to bokan 55.5 na doso. Ubenya Article 55 ni nyina doso pa. And that means that already 55.5 wa honorable be 55.5.
All right, 55.5 okay.
Of the 1992 Constitution radio.
And then pacho umbe microphone
55.5 the internal organization of a political party shall conform to the democratic principles and its actions.
Yes.
And purposes shall not contravene or be inconsistent with this constitution or any other law.
Any other law. I'll say what internal
the internal organization of a political party
shall
conform.
Political party near maybe obey biano. I was say conform with what?
The democratic principles and its actions and purpose shall not contravene or be inconsistent.
Now the ban say contravening our constitution. Okay, Article 55 for honor. For no bachelor the person what said the internal organization and conform to democratic principle. A hobaka say each and every voter ebia nkonkoto etibeti makoto aba.
Every political party shall have a national character. And membership shall not be based on ethnic.
And membership shall not be. Into membership, it shouldn't be based on ethnic or
religious or regional or other sectional divisions.
Regional or other sectional divisions. It any kwa say kwaya ketua bi religion. Into no person what say from 4 no flow 3-4 horse are the ba 5 for no. Into the person what say se koba se ekoto aba na enkonye nkoye nipa kuma bi ene ekoyi wo mo. But it's supposed to be a broad base. A be open type, but ni kwa say a blanket type. Into original 55 for so mun chechem no mun declare already existing delegate system no unconstitutional. Now the issue I will say Supreme Court to ebehwe say whether or not say democracy itself, a mini broader than something which is broader than say delegate system as delegate system na and I say a broader than say every member should participate. We nyina no Supreme Court ya de a omo beba akwa enti baby a oflow free no o pese ohwehun say Supreme Court to declare ne say a unconstitutional de a any na already delegate system na e woni nyina na ye be yi afiri ho. But baby a bit me amana feel although Supreme Court is yet when it comes to interpretation. Supreme Court by virtue of Article 130 and 2(1) of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Supreme Court nkwana wo ekwan so chirichirim. But the issue before the Supreme Court was so determine say whether or not to say Article 55 we no delegate system esenia. But hono baby me hu ni say bia Supreme Court and decide man say adia na nko so obusa ne say your delegate system we no fair. Is it fair? Delegate system where a cover baby a fair. And answer it is concentrated on a few people. Power no nipa kakra bi nsemu. So if the delegate system no any fair, unfairly treatment, now the power has been concentrated on a few people, you deny competition. And ma obi kwan mani ntimi ma megina de a. And na Professor Frimpong Boateng kan no ogina so de a. Anka Supreme Court kra betimi ahunu say wisdom be a den ewom. Ekobasa the Supreme Court Betmaka said the delegate system no fair because he has also forgotten the fact that there is one of the cardinal principles under the law of contract here, a party autonomy, freedom. Party ni biya wo freedom say obetimi ayeye ne nhyehyeye enti political parties biya won freedom so obetimi ayeye ne nhyehyeye enti party ni de ne constitution aba and sa constitution na party ni de aba no eno no wa kire so obe or the delegates bi beba. Na delegates ne so abeyi president bi de na ba na primaries bi no the presidential candidate bi aba anti party autonomy and so freedom of the party the party no freedom say obetimi aye bi Supreme Court cannot omintimi ntena sa party autonomy no one of the cardinal principles under the law of contract freedom of contract anti political parties no freedom so obetimi de until the state cannot force them as they be called this way. A bassador it infringes upon what? Party autonomy. And the party autonomy in Intino. Mini say Professor Frimpong Boateng obe source. Although there is a wisdom in what he's saying. There is another. I mean, I think it was filed 3 months ago. Yes. The court is here to determine it.
Last time no court. Yeah. Not both parties, NPP and DC, as omu defense. So the court directed that they should file their defense. So the point I'm making is Senko Atache said the delegate system.
I think say Nunu Mensa.
Yes. Yeah.
Nunu Mensa, Brigadier Nunu Mensa.
Nunu Mensa. Okay.
Yeah. Professor Frimpong Boateng. And
Nyahuta Maklo.
These are the three.
I think there is another woman there also.
Yeah. And I think that their lawyer is this guy, Democracy Hub guy.
Oliver Baka. So the point is that I was so going to say whether the delegate system is transparent, whether the delegate system is broad-based, whether the delegate system does not deny other people competition. And they say ebi akọ constituency bi te say ebi amemfa ne say wakọ Afija North. Ne bia delegate system on e deny competition e mo bi kwan ma ne megina as member of parliament oba ne akeke ne dia. And na delegate system no there is a problem na nye. Ebi a nature say concentrated on a few people. Ebi omo pesa omo parochial interest, omo pesa omo the NPP ba. And na delegate system no problem. So delegate system no ye enye all inclusive. And the another delegate system no problem. So these are the areas that me feel say Dr. Frimpong Boateng the camp one. A bit me amana erase delegate system no. But if said delegate system no any problem be a ebi in deny obi competition. Ebi ye all inclusive. O person oba delegate no ye to so aba ansa no wa ba dia. Enye na Professor Frimpong Boateng basa oni case e was Supreme Court because the point is sa delegate system say ye free and fair a competition mu na omade yi delegates ne deba and it is based on say obi all inclusive obi a won bi dia it means say so omokoto aba bia na a free and fair ene edeba na yi nipa ne de aba and because of party autonomy party no e wo ho kwan se otimi ye ne ope abra entia oman ne mrade a that party autonomy no one of the cardinal principles under the law of contract. Freedom of contract, sanctity of contract. Na just say any pano woni to mean say omo freedom so mbetim e decided omo constitution aba no maka kire say yepe delegate system and all the political parties or do court no more constitution. And if you look at the various constitution of the various political parties now omo state say yeah the delegate system na baba. It is only when a delegate system no enye fair use fairness and now say delegate system no all inclusive delegate system no mafia obi nentimi obi nyina dia eno na now the Supreme Court a me feel say enchirichiremu no betimi abaye na mo nka say whether or not it sins against article 55 wa so electoral college no does not sin against it and democracy does not necessarily mean that democracy should be involve every voter. Democracy yes sir. In the United States Oklahoma, electoral college system, and there was a decision. Connecticut, US, baby, 7-2. Nipa judges 7 trans same way, so almost 7. 8 mijina how can say. In fact, delegate system, no, a bit me our electoral colleges are my idea, but I know so party autonomy and my crime, my tiba, ABS United States. And the new here so our Supreme Court to beat my head. Baby, in the absence of our law, no, Supreme Court to beat my head, the common law, no, as so the umedi. Now the aba enti me fi say ade no nyansasem no de akokọ however said you was ya catch na you know say normally yenya come on e down ade ni emiem absolutely into no na we dey obia no se ni miemu no e was cover obia na sa delegate system no yadba no esene against article 55 unless say go betimi a kire say delegate system na esene against article 55 on the basis that delegate system no okwa yema all inclusive yema akwa ma wunyina nso so ane mafia o yema onto aben yeso form ayira anase o form na ayira te say the amanfo keken if say so betimi anya enhweso say timi a kire sa de na kire Supreme Court say in fact delegate system no ema kwan for competition or unfairness. Now to play the devil's advocate say eno onya bi eno ye de ordinary asem na court no ono na go say utimi e on the balance of probability I was so utimi kire ma away on say ye wade bia no mfre ne being balance enti sa say de nam odi gu so na away enti mu nyina mo court mu nyina mo de ne dape we nye criminal enti e friend on the balance of probability enti de mu nyina to pepepe 50-50 enti wo de ne tilte let me wait there until one also prove case na kakra net tilt na de omoba down echesa ampa delegate system amahunu e wo bia afija kwabre north afija kwabre south kwabre east sa na so no ya diabo ya to be sa so kasa kasa nyina no anase primaries na ye ko ye no mahunu se primaries abato ekoto ye ni nyina no amfa kwa mu ma ye de bi bewura mu ya ma bi no kwan amoma ncho obi kura ho ya se ne form ayira nti delegate system e unfairness enti ay unfair enti e wase ede enya all inclusive enti za delegate system ye nyin free ho enti akoba sa de a ene no prove the case akere and not sending against the democratic principle and when it happens like that the Supreme Court will see the wisdom in the case of the Abre Supreme Court. But lawyer Evans or say quite